What's good, Ozara Nation? Starler59 here, coming at you with that Syn Shenron first place deck profile from GMI Games. Shout out to them, shout out to all the players who become there, play test with us, get us on that grind. So I got it with Syn Shenron. I pulled a negative energy charge, just what I needed. Going to the homie Nick to groove for his Syn Zeno deck.
You already know what to do.
Yes, sir. Alright, so basically, when this card attacks, top 5, add any Shadow Dragon. Add your 9 drops, add whatever you need. Get the chain going, and at the end of the turn you restand Shadow Dragon, so it'll let you get aggro in there and then be able to restand it. Waken at 3 life, or when you have Unison, energy cost 4. We're not going to play it, we're aggro, we're trying to beat face, so when you're at 3 you get to untap 1, draw 2. Backside, when you swing, draw 1, at the end of your turn restand all your Shadow Dragons, and then it has a tap 6, activate main, play up 7 Shadow Dragon with different names from your drop. This deck is really, really good because you can go aggro, and you can also set up a wall, because at the end of your turn you're going to swing with everything, set up a wall of blockers, and then, you know, in the time this goes really, really good because, you know, you're just going to punch and they're going to defend and they're not able to stop you. So first off, we have 2 of what I like to call the mustache balls. Basically the negative energy 1-stars when I play 2 of them, because we're aggro and we have cantrips, I can search it out. You tap 1, send it to drop, play that 4-drop. 4-drop, it's a blocker. When it's played, you choose your opponent's leader card or one of their energy cards, 4 cost or less. Rest mode, it can't attack. Next turn, it can restand though. And then when this card dies, you can play the 1-drop ball. If it dies by skill, play the 1-drop ball, draw 1. Next up, why this deck is good. 9 drops in, EX Evolve for 1. Blocker Revenge, so it is living. And then when this card is played, anything they play that's battle card, Ignore and Bury, gets blinked, and it basically doesn't have its skills for a turn. And this card dies by battle or by skill, you get to play the 1-drop, draw 2. So basically it's getting a lot of inherent value, it's stopping their stuff if they kill it, you get to draw more cards. Next up we have 3 of the chicken balls. Tap 1, sack it for free, go into 2-drop chicken. And he's a critical, and when you swing you can add a card to your life, gains 5k. Very good to copy off the 8-drop and then go aggro turn 2. Really you just have to read your matchup. If you're playing against aggro, you want to sit back with the 9-drop. If you're playing against something that's lower, you want to go aggro and try to beat face really quick. Next up we have 4 of Syn Shenron. Barrier blocker, discard, burst 1. Top 5, add up to a Shadow Dragon, energy cost 8. Helps you find all your other contingent pieces, she can even add herself. Barrier blocker, when she swings, rest them, 2 cost or less, KO it. So it helps if you swing and they play one of their blocker negates, it gets rested. She's what you're also going to copy off the 8-drop. Next up we have Flame Shot. If you have a Shadow Dragon in play, it gets reduced to a 1 cost. Switch from rest mode, burst 2. Play a Shadow Dragon with the energy cost 2 or more, 90k power or less, and something that doesn't have a name on your field. This is very, very good because there's a wombo combo with this card. You can play out Sell Zeno very, very easily, because you can play this card, switch to rest mode, burst, play out something, sack the other one off of this, go and sell Xeno right here. This card says you can sack one of your Shadow Dragons 4 costs or less, play it, when it's played draw 1, activate main. You can copy one of your Shadow Dragons, energy cost 4 or less from your drop. So we have a lot of targets, you can copy him, you can copy anybody I've said before, and basically you can gain all their effects. You can burst 2, you could get block and barrier, gain the crit off chicken ball like we said earlier, and it's a wombo combo and sell Xeno. Then we have 3 of the TPs, the Omega Shenron Ultimate Shadow Dragon. Tap 1, draw 1. I know they're not winners, I'm getting there. Tap 1, draw 1 if you send 7 Shadow Dragons from your drop to your warp. And then it's 30k triple strike for 1. It's nuts with cooler combo. It also just draws 1 to replace itself. It's only a 1 cost. You could also replay it off the leader.
Absolutely nuts.
Next up we have Surprise Stack Syn Shenron. This is for any use in matchup, anything that they're going to play a battle card that you want to wait and hit, that they can still punish you with. It's a double strike. You copy it with the 8-drop. It basically says if your leader card is yellow, when your opponent plays a Unison card or a battle card, you may choose that card, switch it to rest mode, and negate it for a turn. So you get to choose when it procs. It's not like Trunks where you're forced and it can get baited. You're saying they're ready to do it whenever you want. The extreme defense of the deck, Hey Shenron, double strike, EX Evolve on the Shenron. Usually you don't do it, you just hold these in hand when your opponent tries to push. Basically, you can combo with him. Discard Shadow Dragon, KO something of your opponents in rest mode, energy cost greater than their energy. You copy with 8-drop, swing with it offensively. It's insane. It helps you live a lot longer. 2 Ice Shenron, cantrip I was talking about earlier. Played a 1-drop ball. Usually want to find this game 1. Might bump it up to 2 because you want to find it, or 3. I mean, sorry, because you want to find it turn 1 and 2 to whatever ball you want. Because the ball being played has blink for the turn. It can also counterplay for 2, and the card being played in rest mode. Next up, I bumped the Took, indicates up 2, take a life if you're at 5 or less, play a blocker. It helps when you're playing against aggro mirror matches or you just want to self-awaken. Then we have 3 of the Realm of the Gods, Black Kamehameha. This card insanely cracked the deck. Defensively, tap 1, 10k, draw 1, rest 2 of your opponent's cards. Insane. Offensively, choose up 1 of your opponent's battle cards and rest 1, KO it. Anything. It's insane what this card does. It offers so much value. 2 Final Flash. A lot of people run 3. I like 2. It comes up when you come up. You have 9-drop. That's a Final Flash on play. This is really just defensively. Super combo lineup. We have a 3-1 split of 3 Krillin, 4 or less. Bottom deck draw 2 and 1 Zamasu just for your more aggro matchups. You can use it offensively. Rest blockers. Rest other combo power that they have. This helps you bottom deck your 4-drops and get more value off your ball instead of playing it from hand. Power Super Saiyan, broken card, never should have been at 4. Counter attack, or you can activate battle if you have a yellow up. Rest something, draw 1 with its partner in crime, Wombo Combo, Bergamo. When this card was at 4 each, this game was ridiculous. When something's rested by your opponent, you can tap 2, play it, rest basically anything, their energy battle cards, punish them, and then you can just close next game. 1 Forbidden Power, you can bump it up 2. We're aggro. This is really just in case I just completely need to defense sit and stop my opponent because I could do this block twice and they shut down their entire turn. 2 Cooler counters. This card is plated. Draw 1. If you have 5 or more, draw another. Going for Cell Xeno, you have all your energy up, counter, push for game. Or if you have triple strike, counter, push for game. It's insane what this deck can do. Worst case scenario, Mechis. I honestly might cut them from the deck. They don't come up that much. But you would tap 4, play it, let you awaken if you're getting stalled out. +1, draw 1 card, choose something, rest mode, you can't untap. -4, steal 1 of your opponent's cards, ridiculous. And then once per turn, if it loses a marker, you choose any one of your opponent's cards, switch it to rest mode. 1 Koi, if it bursts, that's what we want it to do. Comes up against matches. Say you're playing anything that wants to play a floodgate on you, you can punish them with it. 1 Trunks, Overwhelm of Choice. It's insane. It's my other Overwhelm, basically. If you mill Cell Xeno somehow, tap 2 and add it back. Tap 2, double strike, add any card from your warp. 1 off Champa, just push for game. I like Scientist Fu. He's tap 1, Overwhelm, draw 2, pushes for game, helps solidify it. They've probably wasted their charismatics or something else on that, so you can push for game. And the most broken SCR in this, Cell Xeno. 5 energy, deflect, successor for free, quadruple strike, dual attack, rip 3 out of your opponent's hand if you're at 5 energy. So you just play this, do that little wombo combo for 2, you push with this, you can also push with triple, and you have cooler counter in play. Without further ado, thank you for getting my deck profile. Really appreciate it.
Yes,
Shout out
sir.
GMI Games.
Oh yeah. Yes, sir. Peace.